Hey everybody, Tony from Destination Pro Wrestling back with a new video, and today we're going to talk about something exciting because I don't think a lot of people saw this coming, and Daniel Bryan actually alluded to this at TLC. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about a possible new WWE Championship belt design, and I'm really excited about this because I love when WWE likes to shake things up. Now, we don't know if this is going to be a big change or a minimal change, so we'll kind of go through all the options in today's video. But first, we got to do a cheap plug. Guys, Destination Pro Wrestling. Wow. Destination Pro Wrestling is bringing you guys daily content, or at least trying to bring you guys daily content for pro wrestling news, gaming, live streams. And with that being said, we're on social media between Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. That's right, there's a Facebook group. So if you guys want to talk about pro wrestling on a daily basis with other fans, click the links in the description. Check it out. We got some new merchandise dropping, and on top of that, Destination Pro Wrestling is going to do something very, very cool this upcoming year. So with that being said, guys, if you guys want to get behind a pro wrestling channel that is all about the fans and the community, that's exactly what we're looking at building. So I highly suggest you guys check out the links down below, and if you guys aren't subscribed, click that subscribe button. I appreciate everybody who has been tuning in. With that being said, my name is Tony. If you guys don't know who I am, I love pro wrestling and I love talking about it, and I like to rant. So thankfully this time we're not going to rant about anything because I actually think this is some really cool stuff, and I think WWE needs to change things up. Now, you guys probably saw Raw, and you guys probably saw that Vince McMahon talked about doing a major change. He was going to do some kind of shakeup, and obviously that did not happen. Well, it kind of did. But in essence, we don't really know if it's actually going to be coming to fruition. So we really don't know if the shakeup is anything serious. But with that being said, WWE knows that they have to get people talking about their product again. And I think Daniel Bryan's championship reign hasn't been anything too special. But with that being said, this new attitude that Daniel Bryan possesses is something that's going to be very unique and very, very interesting, because now he has officially killed off the Yes Movement. Now, prior to TLC's match with AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan did in a backstage interview say that he was in fact looking at changing the belt if he were to retain. Well, spoiler alert, if you guys didn't watch TLC, Daniel Bryan did exactly that. He retained the belt, and now he's going to reveal a new championship belt. So let's talk a little bit about some of the options here in regards to the belt change. And guys, I think there's a lot of them. So follow with me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Feel free to agree, disagree, whatever you think. But option number one would be a whole overhaul on the actual title belt. Now, you guys know this WWE Championship belt has inspired the likes of the Universal Championship belt, the NXT Championship belt, the NXT UK Women's Championship belt. I mean, guys, this belt is pretty much the new look that they've gone for these past few years. Obviously, the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship belt also has the same resemblance. So I can see WWE pulling a title belt change that would really, really change WWE's perception of the WWE Championship belt. Now, with that being said, it could either be a very, very subtle change where it's pretty small, pretty minimal, or it could be a pretty big change in which realistically, I would say more than likely, we're going to see a totally brand new redesign. And if we see something big like that, I think that's a really good thing. Again, WWE's ratings haven't necessarily been the best lately, and they need people to start talking again. And I know sometimes people don't like to argue about the ratings because there's so many ways to consume the WWE product. But guys, it's no secret, since the Greatest Royal Rumble, WWE's product, storyline-wise, creatively, it hasn't really been all that good. So this would be a big change if the belt gets a whole brand new redesign. Now, with that being said, we're talking about Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is not a guy who, right now, he's pretty much against the people. So I can't see Daniel Bryan giving this title a major overhaul if it's going to be a belt design that people like. So kayfabe-wise, storyline-wise, I can see this being a situation where Daniel Bryan reveals a new title belt that is actually more in line with possibly like the vegan lifestyle. no leather or anything like that. I can see it being really silly. I can see it being really, really interesting. But I think he would do it in a way for people to actually not like the title design. And I think that's what makes this such a unique opportunity for WWE. Now, you guys do got to remember, this is a situation where Daniel Bryan is being pushed as the top guy. So if we do get this crazy overhaul of a title belt change, it's probably going to be something that we don't like. And that might be the goal for WWE, because not only would we not like it, but we would talk about it and we would hate Daniel Bryan for it. And then, of course, you know, after Daniel Bryan loses the belt to maybe somebody like Samoa Joe or, you know, Lars Sullivan, or who knows, right? Somebody else could eventually win the belt. If that were to happen, then obviously we go back to the WWE Championship that we pretty much know right now that we see. I like the idea of gimmick title belts. So that's why option number one, a complete overhaul, makes the most sense. I like when WWE is changing things up. I like when they introduce new titles or bring back old ones. You know, that's the type of thing that gets people excited. Especially we saw it with the Intercontinental Championship belt. That obviously changed a couple times within the last few years. It definitely had people talking. It had people excited. And then obviously you have a guy like The Miz who's completely carried that belt. Pretty much they did their job. So I do like the idea of a complete overhaul, and that's option number one. But option number two, and this is one where I can see WWE really being serious here, is doing a title belt change, basically where the title belt itself, it's very minimal. And the minimal change that they would probably be making is the strap. So going from a leather strap to maybe a green strap, one that's more economically safe, maybe one that ties in pretty well with with Daniel Bryan's character and stuff like that. I can see that definitely being the situation. And option number three is one that I actually hate the most because it doesn't really create change, and that would be the title plates. So right now, for what we've seen, Daniel Bryan's name is on the title plates. Talking about revealing a new championship belt, I don't think replacing the side plates actually really does that. And for me, that's a big concern. So, you know, the yes movement is dead. Is it possible that Daniel Bryan puts no on the side plates? I mean, I think that's very, very well possible, but I'm not really sure if that's what's going to happen here. Now, all three options in this situation is exactly that. They're just options. So WWE's championship belt needs a little bit of change. I think Daniel Bryan is the right guy to produce that change. But I think what it's really going to come down to, guys, it's really going to come down to long-term storytelling. I can't see WWE creating and investing money into a title belt just specifically for Daniel Bryan's title reign, especially if Daniel Bryan were to drop the belt anytime from now until WrestleMania. Now, if Daniel Bryan's going to hold the belt until after WrestleMania, then maybe it's worth that investment. Now, I don't know how I feel about Daniel Bryan's championship reign, but I do know that this move would get me talking a little bit more about it, and maybe I might feel a little bit more intrigued. So I don't know exactly what to say in that regard until it actually happens. Now, this tease can happen anytime soon. So from SmackDown, which is on Tuesday, to all these social media at this point, WWE has a lot of opportunity to showcase this new belt. I think it's going to happen soon. I think WWE is ready to pull the trigger, and I think it's a good thing. A lot of people complain about AJ Styles' last title reign. I was a fan of it. And, if Daniel Bryan's going to have a new title and a new reign, I think this would get people talking and a little bit more excited, especially with what's been going on lately in WWE programming. So, with all that being said, guys, I want to know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And with that, you guys know we are on social media. So Destination Pro Wrestling is on Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. You guys can follow me on my personal Twitter as well, at Tango with Tango. I love doing live discussion, live tweets, live everything, guys. So let me know. The Facebook group is meant for pro wrestling fans to talk and share their opinions. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And guys, as always, if you have any questions, just let me know. Reach out and let me know what you guys want me to talk about next time. And as always, guys, quick update, WWE 2K and Supercard is coming back to the channel. So I do appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you guys like that video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys next time.
You have reached your destination.